Yo, this is a video about build spacing, how many gaps you should have in between your buildings, such as wind, for example. So, build spacing. Important buildings to consider are wind, e-storage, con turret, LLT, radar, and walls. There are others, but I think these are the most important ones. So let's start with wind.
Game started.
Here I have two spacings. And to change spacings, by the way, you draw a box with Shift plus Alt, and while you do this, and you have the box visual, you keep holding down Shift and Alt, and you press X to make it smaller, and Z to increase the distance. And as you can see, here I have two. So with two gaps, a vehicle con can't pass through because this fat vehicle con needs 3 spaces. So here I have 3 spaces. Let's do one more. Bam. There we have 3 spaces. So this dude can go through here, but not here. Let's make a bot con and let's speed things up a bit. We go here and we slow things down again. This you can do, by the way, when you play single player and you want to like learn about the game and try out stuff, you can speed up and slow down the game. It's Alt plus the question mark symbol. It's Alt plus the 2 keys on the right side of 0 to speed up or slow down. That's another trick. Okay, so the botcon, it's a small unit. So if I right click here, he can pass through. And that's the same for all small units. And these are large units. So look, they can pass through 3 gaps. All of these large units, including the commander. And the small units, let's hold down Shift to include the con as well in the selection. Another trick, by the way. 2 spacings. All small units can pass through. 1 spacing, nothing can pass through. See? Not even a tick. So when you make walls, oops, that's not what I want. So when you make walls, you never want to build them touching each other. You want at least 1 gap, because you save build time and metal by doing this. It goes faster and it costs less. So again, not even a tick can pass when it's 1 gap. So for walls, always have at least 1 gap. With wind, I would also say always have 1 gap, because you don't want to make a box like this, you know? If you have them touching, you have to do like this. Oops, see? I messed it up. Go away. Okay. So wind. You want to do boxes that are too wide, and that's a bit finicky because you can make like 1 or 3 by mistake. So let's not do this. It's way faster to just draw boxes with 1 or 2 gaps. So let's draw a box there and there. It's so fast and convenient, and small units can pass through. Also, let's say I want to make LLTs. The same thing applies. You don't want to build LLTs touching each other. That's no point. They will chain explode and they won't cover that much area. So do the same trick for LLTs. See, I've done this to regulate the distance. So you can just draw a line fast like this to make 4 LLTs and then keep expanding or whatever. Same with radar. If you wanna click fast, you want, let's see, let's make that. First, I wanna show you what happens when default is no spacing. So let's say you wanna make radars. You never wanna do this, obviously. Oops, I'm sorry, epilepsy warning. Let's say you're zoomed out and you wanna make a radar there, and you're a bit sloppy with your mouse. This is so unnecessary. It takes time and its resources for no reason. So for radars, you can do massive spacing. Let's see here. You wanna do like, you wanna make like yeah, a lot. Unfortunately, you can't hold down the increase spacing hotkey. You have to click, 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 click. But you only have to do this once, and the game will remember. I want more actually, because you never wanna build radars close by mistake. Okay, so let's say I'm sloppy, and I build 3 radars very fast. One there, one there, one there. I couldn't do that if I didn't change the spacing. This would be 2 or 3 radars. This also. And this also. So now, if I click fast, I have to click and drag all the way there for it to become 2. And yeah, like I said, I can even increase that even further. Because you never want 2 radars close to each other. Okay, so that's radars and LLTs and winds, and of course, let's see here, let's build e-storage, and maybe, yeah, I don't have to show you. You all probably know what happens when you build con turrets. Let's see, it's a bit of a funky hotkey setup to do this, but you only have to do it once, and the game remembers. If you build con turrets like this, the enemy just has to kill one of them and all will chain explode very fast and easily. So you want to use this trick for con turrets as well. Like 1, 2, maybe even 3, 4, 5 spacings. I don't know. At least have some spacing. And yeah, for e-storage as well. Yeah, I have it like this. I don't know how many spacings that are. That is like 7 maybe. Okay, so let's blow this up. And by the way, if you select a building and hold down space and X, you see the 2 circles. The outer circle that was blinking there is the blast radius when you self-D it, and the inner circle is when it dies by an enemy shooting it. So this isn't really a fair showcasing for this, but still, let's pretend this would happen. So maybe these will die? No, yeah, they will. But they shouldn't have, because you noticed the smaller circle. But the self-D increasing explosion radius, yeah, that's a topic for another day. So yeah, e-storages, don't build them touching each other and touching other stuff, because everything will blow up. So what else? Yeah, LLTs, radars, walls, winds, con turrets, e-storage. Consider how many gaps you have in between them. And again, the small units can't pass through when there's 1 gap. They need 2 gaps. And these are the other major small units. Do 2 gaps if you want small units to be able to pass, and do 3 gaps if you want everything to be able to pass through. At least in the tier 1 stage. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.